No matter where you are, or what season, phase, or even time of the day in life, we all got an appetite for something. Yours might be, a sweet tooth. Hope these kids don't mind. Or something a little more healthy. You want to get your morning started right? Whole wheat bagel. Egg whites. Get your protein in for the day, for the morning. No matter what it is, we all have an appetite for something. But in order to grow, you're going to have to starve yourself. When I say starve yourself, you're probably like, what is Clev talking about? Starve myself? Yeah, right. I'm not even solely talking about the benefits of like a fast or so. I'm just talking about the daily consumptions. A lot of us is in our phones all day, scrolling, swiping, looking at whatever. Might be at work, multitasking, doing a lot. We're just consuming so much on a frequent basis that we just need to learn to starve ourselves. We get the detox, get some of those toxins out of us. The endorphins that just run rampant in our brain. We get to start reproducing and normalizing our brain and functioning a lot more efficient. So starving yourself, it goes very deep. Let me further explain. So a lot of us have such a high appetite for pleasures. Whatever the pleasure that may be, as I stated. Your pleasure may be God knows what. Let's list some things. Whether your pleasure is gaming, you're a gamer. Your pleasure is just racing. Maybe you just like to, you got a souped up whip and you like to hit the track and you get an adrenaline rush from anything thrill seeking, gaming. Your pleasure may be, women. You're out here in the streets chasing these thotties. Got your eye on them thotties, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your pleasure is, we all got a guilty pleasure. And then that pleasure, the more we get of it, it's just like any drug out here. You take a hit, we're always chasing that first high. So we know we get a consumption. Just think about some of you all, if you've ever had a little sippity sip, you heard me? You ever had a drink or so before? You feeling right, you loose, you lit, you feeling good. And you're always trying to chase that next buzz, whether you smoke trees or whatever your drug of choice is. Like I said, it could be, sex, drugs. It could just be anything you idolize and that we just get ultimate pleasure from. So when I'm saying starve yourself, that's what I'm referring to. Not so much the food consumption, even though that's another thing but learning to starve yourself from our daily habits that ultimately is going to steer you in a uncompromising situation. Fasting may be very foreign and scary to you. I just did like a fast like maybe a few days ago. And, my purpose behind the fast was for a couple reasons. On the spiritual aspect, trying to get a little closer to God. It says some, pretty much paraphrasing, but some things are really broken off through prayer and fasting, if you want things to change. So, I've been under a lot of spiritual warfare, attacks, things happen, compounded more recently, but just in life. So I did a fast. And then on the physical aspect, it's good to allow your body to kind of go through a motion of, I guess, as you could say, like ketosis or so, where your body's really going through a transformation where it's being more dependent on regenerating some of the cells in your body. So you're kind of you're making your cells and your organs functions more efficiently. So I went through the process, right? Going through it, and I did a 24, actually it turned out to be like a 28-hour fast, a whole day. So I'm bouncing around between like some intermittent fasting, trying to get, a grip on that. I'm liking it. Typically in the mornings, I do like a morning fast before my workout or, before I really get the day started. So anyways, the fast was good for me, because I'm more dependent on being focused, right? So I'm removing a lot of my distractions that I have going in my world, busy. You just got life, and we all know life be lifing, right? So things be happening. So the benefit of starving myself was like, all right, a number of things, goals I'm trying to hit, on this fitness aspect, on the spirituality aspect, and just not being so dependent on, my own understanding, and just focusing on God and a higher source. So the fast and the starving was good because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put away maybe more of my consumption of being on the phone. I'm gonna put away my consumption of just being idle and not doing anything productive with my time. I'm gonna put away, just starve myself and refrain from just being mindless behavior, scrolling, just wasting time. And I'm gonna give myself opportunity to really, instead of I'm focused on how hungry I am, because them hunger pains will kick in. I'm focused on what I have to do. I got a to-do list, starting here every other hour, I'm going to bang this out. I can really tap in, because after a while you reach a certain hour after you like in a fasted state, you're not so much thinking about the hunger pains no more. So that energy is being redirected to whatever it is that you need to do to be productive. So fasting is great. It has a lot of benefits. Starving yourself for whatever it is that is just holding you back. Like I said, it may be people, it may be close ones to you, some friends or family. You got to starve yourself from some of those conversations. Some of that energy that's around you. Maybe it's some colleagues. Starve yourself from them happy hours. Just starve yourself from a happy hour. You know what I'm saying? If you know that, them extra drinks, you chilling at the bar, you're having a good time, is going to really set you back, starve yourself. Take that back. You might be struggling with an addiction, whether it's pornography. I've struggled. Definitely, the devil's had a strong hold on me. Starve yourself. This is real talk. You have to starve yourself. That's the only way you're going to come out of it and grow out of it is going through those hardships and starving yourself from the pleasures, and you can kind of assess some of the pleasures, that you have. Like I said, it can be your drug of choice, but, anything that has like a pull on you, like, man, I don't know what I need to do, man. It's after work, man. I don't know, man. I guess I'm going to just binge on Netflix or Hulu. I'm going to watch sports all day. Oh, man, I can't wait till my shorty get home. Or for you ladies, can't wait till my man get home. Or, we just going to bang it out, literally. And whatever it is, you got to learn how to exercise a little more, not even a little more, a lot more self-control and discipline. Trust me. I'm still a work in progress, but the more I do that, I see the benefit of starving my desires, my flesh, the things that I naturally am just accustomed to that has a pull on me, my pleasures. When I start to put those aside and say, you know what, I can go a little longer without this, I tend to not be so needy and dependent on it, and then I'm freeing myself. I'm breaking myself from that bondage that I've been ultimately trapped in. So free yourself, starve yourself from some things, whether it's actually food consumption, sleep, and just to give yourself a mental, spiritual healing and watch your life change. Starving yourself can be real difficult at times, Nobody really wants to go without, be in a deficit like that. But trust me, if you take the time, whatever is pulling on you, whatever is just got a strong hold on you, something that you need to release, let go. It's like, you know what? You have to really evaluate, assess your life, look yourself directly in the mirror, take some time to work on the you. Instead of pointing the fingers and the blame on other person, oh, they doing this, they doing that. Like really assess, look at yourself and evaluate, the circle, the company you keep, and what some things that you need to starve yourself, deprive yourself from. This method is ultimately for your growth and your benefit, because it's going to It's going to produce a level of discipline, self-control, some things that we all need to get to the next level, some sacrifice. So if you really want that for yourself, find something that you can deprive yourself from that will get you to the next level. Starve yourself from that. Some of your pleasures, you can go without them. Them shopping sprees, them trips, them travels, splurging, spending just reckless money, knowing you're trying to boost your credit score, or you're trying to save some money maybe for a down payment for a home. You're going to have to starve yourself from certain trips, from certain places in life so you can just elevate and level up. So if this video, if it hit you, if you felt something from it, if it applied to your life, put something in the comments. Let me know. Let me know that I'm working out here. And if you enjoyed this conversation, we're gonna get it rocking on the next one. Clever signing out to the next one. Clever conversations, clever combos. All right. 6 letters is nothing better. Okay, Clever.